And it's Evan here. I'm at the Ericsson booth at MWC in Barcelona with Marco Jovanovic, Head of Marketing Strategy and Customer Insight for Europe and Latam. Marco, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Well, great to meet you here. Really been following all the action here at the Ericsson booth. Maybe let's talk introductions to yourself, your mission within Ericsson, and what's top of mind here at MWC this week.
Right, so my team is responsible for, basically for looking into how to make money out of 5G, right? So 5G been around for a couple of years now, and I think last couple of months and years, we are really starting to see use of network slicing, differential connectivity, and the ways that CSPs can start making money. And I think one of the great stuff that we are seeing this year is really coming up with these different devices and use cases that really benefit of 5G, which you yourself been experiencing in the last couple of days.
So monetization is the key here, and there are so many new applications, so many new devices. The question is, how do you deliver those devices and services and features through a modern 5G architecture? So what's new at this MWC, perhaps from a network, from a technology standpoint, that we didn't have last year at this time?
As I said, and you can see in the introduction area of Ericsson booth, there is a lot of devices now and different applications that we can really utilize 5G to enhance that experience. So, for example, one of the cool stuff that we're seeing and what you tested yourself were, for example, meta glasses, where you can really use 5G to enhance the experience of people using the glasses. So, for example, if you're doing live stream to your followers, with use of network slicing and 5G, we can guarantee that uplink speed of stream that you're doing will always have a certain level of quality that will ensure then customer satisfaction of people who are viewing. But then take it to the next step, right? So if you have the AI-enabled agent in the glasses, you'll depend on really high-quality uplink to make sure that the agent knows where you are, but also downlink to get those real-life information on where you need to do and what you're going to do next. So it's really showing how 5G can bring to life those new applications and services and really enhance that experience.
Yeah, it's been amazing. With 100,000 people here on a network slice on the Ericsson network at one of your telco partners, I was able to stream from my Meta smart glasses live, amazing audio and video quality, something I've never experienced at a big tech event, given the crowded RF radio environment. And this is not just great for me as a content creator, a podcaster, live streamer, but businesses, enterprises, first responders, firefighters, police, they can all leverage the network slicing capabilities on the network.
Yeah, exactly. So now we are starting to see that level of innovation that we've been waiting for, right? So glass is one example. Broadcasting as such, right? So all these cameras that you're seeing here are connected over 5G. So in automatically simplifying the way that the broadcasting is working. But also different ways of offering content, right? So if you're in a busy space, if you're, for example, visiting an event or a stadium, you want a content which is maybe giving you exclusive preview of backstage. With network slicing, you can guarantee that content will be delivered to that person in a really high quality, no matter how many people are in the stadium at the same time, right? So this is where we start seeing these real benefits that 5G can bring.
It's amazing. Talk about what you used to call a mass market. It's really highly personalized and targeted and segmented now, and the network has to change, right? So what are some of the innovations in the network? Of course, standalone, you're a leader in that space. What are some of the other innovations that you're leveraging to deliver that mass personalization almost?
That's exactly what it is, right? So I think we're going to start seeing now this level of personalized services, right? Where we're doing a micro-segmentation by understanding what customers really appreciate, what type of services they want to use, and then how do you dimension network to deliver exactly that. And for example, last year we did research with end users, and we realized what they told us, that they appreciate app experience 10 times more than just speed, right? So it's not only the speed. Sometimes you need something else, right? If you're an Uber driver and you're coming to a busy area, and if density is so big, right, and so many people at the same time, you won't be able to even get your calls in. So you don't need speed. You actually just need service to work to get that connection that will let you know that somebody's waiting for Uber. So dimensioning the network in the way that will support particular service will be that level of innovation. And now then we start talking, and you will see here about high-performing programmable network automation and so on, right? All those technologies that will enable that to happen.
And this isn't no longer a long-term story. This is 2025.
Yeah, it's
so
happening
the,
now.
The demos here are actually not just proof of concepts, they're actually live production networks in many cases.
Exactly, it's actually not a demo. What you experienced yourself, right, was on the live network from Telefonica, right? So it's here. We now just need to start explaining to everyone what is the benefit, and then start seeing that innovation happening on the top.
So you're about to deliver a keynote. What are some of the themes and topics you're excited to share?
Yeah, one of the things that I'll be talking about is how we use networks to really enhance fan experience. So and making that experience of fans memorable. And usually, when you think about fan experience, you would think about what are they going to see, who's performing, are they seeing the score, and so on. But actually, networks can do so much more to improve that customer experience, right? And that goes then what services they're using, all up to surveillance. So what services they're using to get there, ticketing systems, surveillance, and so on, right? So all those services can be enhanced with use of 5G, which will then ultimately support that memorable fan experience.
Yeah, and it strikes me the legacy networking technologies don't scale to the needs when you're at a Taylor Swift concert with 100,000 users with mobile in every one of those person's hands, which I experienced. You have to radically rethink the architecture from end to end, right?
Yeah, exactly. And this is, I think, the beauty of 5G now, that it can be done automatically, right? So in the future, when automated network comes, but you can already do it today, that will be done automatically, right? So networks will be so intelligent that they will recognize intent and what is the service trying to do, and then configuration will happen.
Well, congratulations on all the success. Onwards and upwards at Ericsson.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks so much.